the same because by her logic, she was speaking about age and arguing with people her daughter's age. So if you're telling me that you are not going to argue with people your daughter's age, you should not be sexually doing sexual acts with them either.
Says who though?
Who says? I'm going by her logic.
You let these motherfuckers play.
I'm going by her logic.
Chef never made that point. That was never the point that Chef was making. Chef never made that point.
Talking, bitch,
Chef literally
because your fat ass always putting somebody
I'm going by her logic.
Your fat ass.
Never said that. Trina, you're ugly. You're ugly. You look like the bottom of my shoe, bitch. You look like the bottom of my Prada shoe. You're ugly. And you're broke. Go get your car fixed. Go get your car fixed, love. You have bigger issues. You have bigger things to worry about. You have bigger things to worry about. It is. Big fine. It is.
If you so fine, why you don't ever show yourself?
Because I don't want to, bitch.
Yeah,
and you ain't gonna make
ugly
me
as fuck. You know it. You're not a
we can argue another conversation.
You're not a big fine bitch. You're not a big fine
for real, legit. You
You're not a
ugly
big
as fuck.
fine
For
bitch.
real.
So cam up.
I'm not even joking. Like,
Cam up.
You can't kid me. You ugly as fuck.
Cam up.
You ugly as fuck.
Stop. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
Cam up. Ain't not doing that. I'm saying the cam up. Okay, and I'm telling y'all, I said both. I said to her too. We don't have to do this.
You look like the bottom of my Prada shoe. You're ugly, bitch.
And what do you look like?
You club. You a hype.
Miss Piggy.
You a hype. You a hype.
Miss Piggy.
Those drugs got that weight off you, boo. You a hype. You a
look like what you a hype. Say that hog was.
Those drugs got that weight off you, bitch. You a club.
I think it was exactly.
You're a hype. Duh. That's what crack do to you, boo.
Exactly.
It's okay.
I think it's called Harold the Hog.
Bitch. Pill popping animal.
Harold the Hog.
You pill popping animal.
Okay, Harold.
You're ugly.
Okay, Harold.
You'll be okay, club. Tight jaw.
Okay, Harold the Hog.
Strong
okay, Harold the Hog. Harold the Hog.
What else?
Harold the Hog.
And what else?
Harold the Hog.
Fucking club. You look like a club got a mouth and you trying to talk to me. Bitch, look both ways before you leave out the hotel room with a TV next time. Bitch, you look like you a club. You act like a club. What do you look like, Harold? Bitch, I can bet my bottom dollar you smell like a club too.
Have you gotten to roll around in it today?
You're a hype.
Have you gotten to roll around in it today?
You're a hype.
Have you gotten to roll around today, Harold?
Have you snorted anything?
Today, Harold?
Have you popped anything?
The only thing snorting is your
Oh, okay. Have you took your meds?
Yeah.
Have you took your meds?
Harold the Hog. Harold the Hog.
Crackhead. Cluck. Crackhead ass bitch. You fiend. You dope fiend. Dope sick ass bitch. Fuck is you talking about?
Okay.
Crackhead smelling hoe.
Okay, y'all. Let's okay, y'all. Come on, let's reel it back.
Okay, club.
Let's reel it back.
With that strong ass chin, bitch, you better find you something better to do, bitch.
Today?
You better go snort a blow with a motherfucker and y'all can fix the tie together, bitch.
When y'all
go snort a blow with a mechanic off the street and y'all can fix the tie together, bitch. How about you go get a blow with the mechanic off the street and y'all can snort it and then y'all can fix the tie together, bitch.
And your livers will be going shortly after that. You fat bitches is full of nothing but cholesterol. Bitch, you better hope you don't have a heart attack somewhere while you getting so loud. While you getting so loud with all that fat on you.
You're a fucking
You better hope that hypertension don't get you.
You do drugs, Trina.
You better hope that hypertension don't get you.
I don't care what you say about no fucking weight. Are you crazy?
You better hope that hypertension don't get you. It's killing black women.
You better hope those opioids don't get you, babe. You know opioids are killing people at an alarming rate. You better hope that don't get you, bitch. You better hope you don't get a bad pill. You better hope that fentanyl don't get you, bitch.
Okay, y'all. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm gonna mute both y'all. Mine's good, y'all. Mine's
You better hope that fentanyl don't knock you down.
Proxy.
That hypertension gonna have you like
you don't get a bad
Ain't nobody taking my leg.
You better hope you don't get a bad
taking my leg. Ain't nobody taking my leg.
Okay, go ahead, drop.
Like I said, that hypertension gonna have you like.
Hold on, Trina.
Now I hope you don't get a bad.
No, I muted her. Stop. I got you, Proxy. I got you.
But you have to deal with her. But y'all won't BT Live and adult people to respect Trina when she can't even respect when it's somebody else's time to talk.
I don't respect zoo animals, Hip Hop Harry.
She literally came up here and disrespected Proxy. She came up here and disrespected Proxy, literally. But she wants everybody and everybody plead for everybody.
I know zoo animals can't show decorum.
She doesn't deserve.
I don't train now.
I hope that sin don't knock you off your feet, bitch. You got bigger struggles to worry about. You got bigger things to worry about. You better hope you last long, bitch. You better hope it don't stop your heart, hoe. You worried about the wrong shit, baby. You worried about the wrong shit. Now go push your car with your feet, bitch, and get it to where you need to go. Weird
No,
ass,
y'all don't drop. That's between
the
Don't jump her.
Nobody take your leg.
Nobody gives a fuck, bitch. Go push that car with your feet,
you gonna be singing.
Nobody
cares. Taking my leg.
You better hope
that's gonna be you, boo. That's gonna be you.
Did you hear her call me Hip Hop Harry?
She did.
Ain't nobody taking my leg.
Jesus Christ! I don't know what to say. Listen.
You better hope you don't get a bad back started and fall out, bitch.
They gonna take
you better hope your legs.
The diabetes is
it's a risk. It's a risk every time you popping them pills, bitch. It's a risk you may not wake up.
But don't just mute her if y'all go.
What is you talking about, bitch? You strong chin ass crackhead. Cluck ass
why
bitch.
the fuck is they touching me?
Go push that motherfucking lemon.
I told them already.
You closer to the operating table. Every burger you eat, you closer to that wheelchair, bitch. Every roast you eat, you closer to a
bitch, go push that motherfucking car with your feet and go find you a crackhead that can fix your car, bitch.
Every cornbred, every drink of Kool-Aid.
And you still don't matter. And you still don't matter. And you still poor. And you still abusing drugs. And you still abusing
nobody
people that's around you that try to help you. You
ain't
still
nobody taking your leg,
everything in life, and you got the nerve to talk about me and hypertension. Bitch, you abuse so much shit in your life. You abuse the people you love. You abuse drugs. You abuse the motherfuckers who try to help you on the internet. You abuse everything around you, bitch. I'm the least of your concerns.
You still got time, girl.
I'm the least of your concerns, babe. I'm the least of your concerns.
You storming out the doctor's office.
That motherfucking car with your feet. Go find you a crackhead mechanic. Y'all can do a blow together and then fix the car together.
And I don't care.
Y'all can fix the car together, bitch. Go find a mechanic who's gonna do a fucking blow with you. Y'all can do the blow together, and then y'all can fix the car together. Bitch, you can pass him the wrench. You can pass him the wrench, bitch. You can pass him the wrench.
I know how this go.
You can pass him the wrench.
I know how this go.
Yeah, because you was a fat bitch too, right? So you know. You was a fat,
but I tell you what, when that hypertension get too bad on you, you gonna be wishing that you was pushing away from that table. You gonna be wishing.
The difference between me and you is I'm a big fine bitch. You was a big dirty.
Wishing you ain't gonna have no legs neither, big mama. Watch.
You was living in a trash can. You was literally living in a trash can, Trina.
Watch when that hypertension get you.
You moved to the new girl house. You ain't even wash your ass. She ain't even want you sitting on her couch because your ass was funky. Cause you was a funky bitch.
God damn, I ain't gonna try to do that. How the fuck you gonna talk
about fat, bitch? At least I'm clean. How you skinny and funky? Strong chin ass bitch.
I hate that. I hate this.
Right her head, hoe.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna say it again. Cause I know they streaming. I don't care if y'all feel like it's a false equivalence. It's not. If you going to age and you saying I wouldn't do certain things with my daughter, then you wouldn't do certain things with kids her age. That's just how I feel. I don't see where I'm wrong.
The equivalency is what should we and should not be doing with people younger than us. It doesn't matter what the topic is. Is there some boundaries that we need to set when dealing with people younger than us? Be it cursing them out or be it sucking our titties. Where's the boundary? It's that simple. And I don't have a problem with Chef. I don't have a problem with anybody. But
and this is not about Trina. It's not about Trina because she made that very clear. She removed Trina from the equation. Right.
Period. And Trina said she didn't hear that when Chef kept saying, I don't give a fuck about Trina. It's not about Trina. I don't give a fuck about Trina. That's what.
Probably come back from your other page. I don't report her. Go ahead, drop.
Ain't getting me.
Oh, well. Is y'all trying to come up? I agree. We got to pick and choose which one is age and which one ain't. Cause I'm confused. I'm confused. I am so confused. I'm confused as a motherfucker. There are 13 people in the request. Y'all got to put in the comments if y'all trying to come up. Okay, well, you explain it to me, Confident Dan. They was going in on each other. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Explain it to me. With the even with the grooming thing, I removed grooming. I took away the grooming. Like, okay, let's take out the grooming situation. No, okay, maybe that was a bad word to use, right? However, the actions still were inappropriate. If you're saying arguing with someone by their age is inappropriate, telling a young woman that if they don't shut up, you're gonna put your pussy in their mouth is also inappropriate. I don't understand how nobody understand that.
They didn't understand. Why they're not understanding the point that Proxy was making when she said, if this were men doing that, everyone will say that they're groomers. That's the point. If
right, I don't think she's a groomer.
Had changed, they would have been calling men groomers, is the point that she was making. And nobody can deny that, because even when men choose to date younger women, if the woman is 25 and the man is 40, they call these men groomers and they're in relationships. And Trina be one of the main ones to do it.
Someone said, did I ever tell Chef? Yeah, I told Chef that wasn't cool what she was doing. But that ain't have shit to do with me. Like, I'm not arguing. Again, I'm going off of her logic. Chef could do what she want to do. She could do what she want to do. But if we're going off of her logic, then you can't one way say, I would never interact with young women in this inappropriately. I would never argue with young people my daughter's age, but you're doing this with people your daughter's age. That was my point. I don't understand why y'all don't get that. No, I would never argue with a woman my daughter's age, but I would sit in a Discord and tell a young girl my daughter's age that I that's close to my daughter's age, that I put my pussy in her mouth. Why? I'm trying to understand why y'all confused. I'm going off of your words. Your words.
They're being willfully obtuse. It's not that you... It's not what's being said. It's that you saying it, T. And you're not saying anything wrong. How can cursing a young 25-year-old, 30-year-old woman be worse than exposing your body in a sexual manner to them? How can cursing them out be worse than that? It doesn't make any sense. I could never put myself...
You don't gotta take advice from me. I'm not giving advice. Sorry, Jock Wayne, go ahead.
Was just saying I could never expose myself in a sexual manner. If we were getting dressed to go to the pool, I would not be dressing in front of my daughter's friends. At 33 years old, my oldest daughter, I wouldn't even be dressing in front of her friends at 33 years old, right. Let alone putting my titty in my mouth in front of them. Come on, be for real, y'all. Now this is just some stupid shit.
Yeah, they purposely being ignorant, and that's okay. And like I said, they purposely being ignorant. I've said I don't want to be arguing with young. Now I'm saying I won't. I've had arguments with people younger, but it's not something that I prefer to do, right? However, I'm also not doing other things with them either, and that's my point. I'm not finna be telling nobody that this is inappropriate when I know I've done inappropriate things, what could be viewed as inappropriate myself. That's my point. But y'all don't have to get it. And I did know about it, and I did say something about it. I said something to her, and I said something to Scoop about it.
But is that not what was brought up during Doomsday? And also,
yes. HB is the one who sent me the email and said it was inappropriate.
Right, but then also, didn't Chef just recently say that she was upset because you didn't defend her against St. John when y'all were discussing the Discord on your live, and he called it out, and y'all were both talking about it, and she had a problem with it?
Yeah.
So this was discussed before. This is nothing new.
Right, this is not my first time saying that. Oh, they say Chef is explaining. We can explain.
That's why I was comfortable saying and doing the things I was doing. The other young lady, I did not know if she was 30 or older or 35 or older. No, I didn't. And every time I hear it and looking back on it, no, I'm not proud that I said it. I'm not. But still to be called a groomer.
Nobody called her a groomer. Nobody called her a groomer.
Mad. You were mad because I wouldn't clock HB for calling you a troll page.
I was not mad about
but it's
her.
Okay.
No, y'all see how she keeps listening?
Me
I was never mad about HB not saying nothing about her troll page. See, and that's the funny part. That's the lie right there. I never cared about HB calling me opposition. It was the setup part.
See, they banked on you responding. Chef literally said, I said a lot of stuff, so I know she gonna respond.
Absolutely.
They're banking on you responding.
I was in the live when she called me a groomer.
Okay. Go ahead. What you say? I'm sorry. What you say,
take it back.
I said they're banking on you responding. Chef literally said, oh, she's gonna respond because I said a lot of stuff. You ain't got to respond to you recapping a situation that happened. If they want to recap you, let them motherfuckers recap you. Fuck them. Chef ain't nothing but a manipulative ass motherfucker. We already seen that time and time again. So her getting up on this panel with that slow talking and all that shit she be doing, nobody give a fuck about that shit.
And nobody called her a groomer. Go ahead.
I gotta go, but I wanted to say that us talking about what somebody has in their mind when they do what they do, we don't know what somebody's capable of. So y'all stop trying to defend the person talking about, oh, this doesn't mean that, or she wasn't thinking. You don't know what the fuck somebody think or have in their heart or in their mind. All we know is their actions. Period. But I'm going to the comments. I'm gonna try to stay in the comments, but it's time for me to get off. Bye, y'all.
Understand the argument between legality and morality. I'm just saying.
So,
dang.
So I don't know nothing about that. I don't know.
Girl, you don't even want to go down that rabbit hole.
You can go down the rabbit hole because she kicked it with Moses too, didn't she? One chef running with Moses.
She was right over there with Moses. That's why I say she's just manipulative. She right up there over there kiki and ha-haing on the panels with him.
Yeah, she was with him.
Sure, one, you had to verify.
Me and Cool Ass, nothing happened with me and Cool Ass.
To even be in my Discord, according to the what the Discord asked, and then everyone had to consent that at some point some conversations may go extremely schmexual, and they will be sharing. They may put pictures in the main in the group shit in the chat. They may share memes that are schmexually explicit, and you consenting with a thumbs up says that you're okay with that. You don't oppose if that is said, and I've tried to think of every street word for the body parts that I could, and every time it was recorded. So even though, again, the whole time I had my Discord, it was only 2 times that the conversations went into a schmexual way to where it was a seductive type of conversation or anything seductive happening. Everything else was either educational. It had something to do with mental health. It had to do with family. It had to do with cooking. It was playing games. It was TikTok, but we could be adults. We didn't have to use code words for stuff.
Can I ask you who made the Discord?
Scoop.
Scoop is the same person that they're saying was subjected to inappropriate behavior.
Scoop was the one who ran my Discord. Not only did she make it, but she ran it.
We're saying she was in there
full
as a young girl.
control of my Discord. Next to me, Scoop literally could do.
Let's go there. Scoop was like her daughter. Scoop made the Discord. I wouldn't do certain things my daughter with people around my daughter's age. That's the point. That is the point.
I had in my Discord is a lot of the people didn't like Scoop because of, how she came across to people. And I let them know, look, y'all just gonna have to get over it. Like, cause I know I don't understand the back side of a Discord, the coding and all of that. And Scoop did.
Nobody said they were vexing.
And so she was like, you know, when you need me, just call me. I'll come in, do what I got to do, and I'll bounce. When y'all having those type conversations, and that's what she would do. But a lot of it, because, you know, a lot of us LGBT conversations or lesbian conversations, because it was 99% women.
I don't act like I could never do wrong. I do a lot of wrong. You think I could never do wrong?
They would pop in and out. So, you know, when the conversations would go left sometimes, and if it was, you know, where we were playing 21 questions with someone and they would answer in a seductive or sexual answer, I mean, we were all grown lesbian or grown women in the community, so it was what it was. You know, but yeah, Scoop.
Yeah, I hear you.
She ran it and she built it.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's really all.
I was just about to clock
about it. I just don't see the correlation between the two. I'm sorry. I don't
understand how y'all don't see the correlation.
Unfortunately, for grooming to come out of T's mouth, that falls on her if there's a insinuation of grooming. It falls on her if now people call you a groomer.
I can say what the fuck I want to say. People been calling Chef a groomer since last year. What are y'all talking about? They've been calling Chef a groomer for over a year. Don't follow me. The fuck is y'all talking about?
And then the examples that they trying to use, Chef was really a part of the whole HB situation. Which is why HB went after her for Doomsday, because Chef was included in that.
Would have never known that it was said.
The fuck?
That it was typed, because they're not there. They're just listening. So if it's
right, a lot of people was calling her. I said that. Would that mean you could call her a groomer? I didn't call her no groomer.
Who would have never known?
Where's the clip where I called her a groomer?
If you want to blame it on the comments, you control what we know about the comments.
I don't give a fuck.
Like that's a huge fucking accusation.
Give a fuck about that shit. Right, I asked the question. I know what I said. I know I asked the question. I know exactly what I did. That's why I want to hear the clip.
Not really.
That's why I want to hear the clip.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. I just wanted to fully recap and just hear everything for what it is. Yeah. I feel like a lot of things are underlying H-phobia, H-O-M-O-phobia.
Mm-hmm. Here we got with phobia again.
Personally, that's a personal.
Nah, it's phobia.
That's what I personally think.
Mm-hmm.
It's some underlying like H-O-M-O phobia. There's some underlying.
Okay. What type of records do you need? Medical or healthcare clinic?
Let me drop you. Said, thank you, mommy. Appreciate it. Yeah. That's how I feel.
Where that correlation
a lot
come
of
from?
Hey, it don't.
And I don't know.
Correlate.
I just don't
hey, we talking about age?
Exactly. It would be age.
I have a professional. Where are the ism police? Let me bring my Miss Pretty Mom to come up here.
Ism.
Hey, Miss Pretty Mom.
I just think it goes into a lot of fun. And yeah, I was.
Let me go. You got the clip. Can you share it to me, Beauty T? Beauty T, did I call her a groomer or did I ask a question? You can tell me. Did I call her a groomer, Beauty T?
When the Pink Panther shit came out, wasn't it?
We don't say, oh,
it was a question. Thank you very much. Thank you.
If you are an alleged sex abuser or abuser, then 9 times out of 10, that record is pretty legitimate. It doesn't go away for us in our world, in the work we do. If you can't,
I know I didn't call her no groomer. I know what I said.
But when the stuff came out about the Pink Panther and Chef was in the wrong, and she did immediately say that she was basically waiting on her get back for HB. Wasn't Susu the one who tried to talk her out of that pickle too?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, basically, so the pattern I see is they full of shit. Basically what I've been saying. Because how you drawing in sexuality? Nobody, what is you talking about? You can't see the correlation between being a damn near a sexual deviant with younger people, but you saying you too old to argue with them, but you're not too old to say you'll put your pussy in their face. And you don't see the correlation between that, but now you're saying I think it's H phobia. Like what?
And I wouldn't even know if her new friend didn't send it to me. That's the crazy part. I wouldn't even know none of this went on in Discord. I wouldn't even know if I didn't get the emails and the pictures. I wouldn't know shit. Let me find the clip because I know what I said. Did you send it already, Brutus? Let me type your name in. Here you go, right here. Part 2. What are you talking about, $2? I ain't streaming nobody. I'm playing the clip. I didn't throw nobody under the bus. She admitted that she sent it to me.
Yeah, it sounds like jealousy.
It doesn't matter how young I may fucking feel.
She can stream me. I don't care about that. She is being talked about, so she has the right to stream.
It don't matter how young I may goddamn look. I am almost 50 years old.
Exactly.
You don't look young, Chef.
She does look younger. She don't look 50. She don't look 50.
You don't look young. The fuck she talking about?
She doesn't look 50. But the fact
She
that
doesn't look young.
She don't have to show a goddamn ID. I bet you don't ask nobody question ID. The fuck?
she doesn't look 50. But she does do things that she's saying. I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't get this.
They check everybody ID, BET, everybody.
No, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Chef was together. They ID'd her everywhere we went.
Hey, T.
That motherfucker. He's
I
like,
ID me everywhere I go.
What's going on, Asia?
Nothing, I'm just listening to what's going on. Trying to, hey, Bray.
She's not
just trying to catch up to what's going on. But you know what? I think, in a nutshell, people have a hard time looking at themselves, even if, just constructive criticism, especially when it's unsolicited. But even if somebody asks you for advice, sometimes when you get to them, they may spaz out on you still, even though they ask you. I think as adults, it makes sense to kind of watch how you move. But I think people on this side of TikTok get offended, and their immediate response is, "This is messy talk." You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, this is America. But
well, it's not that. I don't think that's the confusion. You know the timestamp that I say it? I think the confusion is her saying that she wouldn't do certain things with these women because of their age. Yet she does certain things with these women, not caring about their age. And that's the part that I don't get. Like, at some point, we have to be realistic and say, well, if he's too old to be arguing with young women, you definitely too young to be young girls. You're going to put your pussy in their mouth. You definitely too young to be in a group chat, put your thing in your mouth on young women, and y'all all dropping nudes and shit like if that's the case, then are you grooming? What the fuck? Yes. So I'm saying, like, if he's too old to be arguing, what the fuck are you doing with young women?
Right, and that makes sense too.
So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I get where I'm coming from.
Did I call her a groomer?
No, you said it was a clear question. Does that make her A? The problem is your influence. The problem is the way that you can say something as clear as day on here.
I get that.
And the people's IQ, they don't mess it. So the fact that it came out of your mouth on your platform, that's all it's really about. And like you said, it's been said before, but who saved her before? You. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
Who rewinded? See, I missed it.
I rewinded.
That's all I'm saying.
That aspect.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I get where I'm coming from.
I don't think that's the confusion. I think the confusion is her saying that she wouldn't do certain things with these women because of their age, yet she does certain things with women, not caring about their age. And that's the part that I don't get. Like, at some point, we have to be realistic and say, well, if he's too old to be arguing with young women, you definitely too young to be telling young girls you're going to put your pussy in their mouth. Definitely too young to be in a group chat with your titty in your mouth around young women, all dropping nudes and shit like if that's the case, then are you grooming?
Somebody put her own titty
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Yes. So I'm saying, like, if he's too old to be arguing, what the fuck are you doing with young women?
Right, and that makes sense too.
So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I get where she's coming from.
Being honest, though,
but come on now.
I think when we're talking about elevation in our lives, it usually is compartmentalized. So sometimes we're elevating in one space of our lives, but we do have room to do it in another space of our lives. So maybe, just maybe, she is already aware that she maybe, probably from watching people on this app, she's aware how it looks, when you piping down on someone that can be.
Why would I put that out there? The same reason why she said, hold on, why would I put that out there? The same reason why she telling this man he about to die. Why would she tell that man he ain't gonna make it past 30? Why would she tell that man he dumb and he dense? It ain't no false equivalence, no way, shape, or form. I don't understand why this is a false equivalence. If we're going in age, if somebody's too old to be arguing with somebody, then you should definitely be too old to be doing certain things with them as well. That's why I don't understand why say I would never engage with young women the way you just engaged with Trina, but you engage with young women in another way. So I don't understand why people aren't getting that. We literally use both of their situations and going by age. If we're going by age, I'm just trying to understand what's the difference. Why is it not the same? So if he was sexual, it would have been better. If he said something sexual, that would be better.
Yes, that's why I said.
Egregious allegations.
They pick and choose. Who supports somebody? Yeah, they pick and choose. They pick and choose. They pick and choose.
Baby, let them recap a recap. You gonna recap you didn't want to talk about it. It happened last night. You didn't want to recap it until I recapped it. Don't you see the pattern here, T? Don't they do that to you often?
Yeah, they hate when I recap. They hate when I say
with Poozy situation. Yeah. Nobody wanted to touch on the Poozy situation, but as soon as you started to recap it, now everybody have that they want to recap you recapping.
Yep. And then say I called her a groomer. I never called that woman a groomer. And then remove the word. Like, okay, well, let's just take the word grooming out. You know, maybe I shouldn't have said that. That wasn't good enough. Well, you already said it, so you might as well just keep it. Okay, well, fuck it. Keep it. But what I said, I meant. How is it different? I stand on that.
And T, you know how when K-Dub just came up here and K-Dub said the situation with her and AJ about AJ allowing HB to ask for her information on live after AJ felt like it was like she couldn't believe that Kay would like allow somebody, you know, to be saying that like about her, and you broke it down and you said, well, that was after she learned that you wouldn't give her that. Chef just tried to do that with you, saying, oh, y'all, you were so mad because you said you were offended because I didn't defend you with them saying you was a part of the opposition, but now you allowed this to go on your panel. Bitch, it's too late. It's too late. You missed your beat. You missed your beat already.
And I never was mad about her accused of being opposition. That was never my issue.
The true reason is that you're obsessed with her and you're upset that Dasha is a part of her life. That's what she said. That was what the response was.
Sure.
So, that's why I said I was going to recap the recap because it's
ain't said nothing about her. Ain't said nothing about it since everything after I finished that Pink Panther shit. Ain't talked about the woman. You're on the blog.
She said
the blog was sent to me.
She keep lying and saying she never speaks on you. She never speaks on you. Chef spoke about you directly in a live. So I don't know what the fuck she be talking about. Like, do she think people forget, or do she truly be forgetting? Like, you do say this woman's name. Like, why are you acting like you don't be saying nothing? I'm confused. And
it's crazy.
It be seeming like she genuinely believes it too. Like, she be saying it with her whole chest. Like, I don't talk about this woman. But you have, Chef. When you first came back on the side of Messy Talk, your live was about the situation that happened with Tea Time. It's just like, I be so confused. Like, do she genuinely believe, like, she really forget? Or is she just that manipulative? Like, because now I'm just starting to side you.
I'm going to say this one more time. If you on the motherfucking blogs, I don't care who you are, I'm recapping it. If somebody asks me to discuss it, I'm discussing it. I'm tired of being quiet because a person going to be mad because I said something. Y'all don't give two fucks when it's about me. Y'all don't give two fucks if it's about me. So to be upset because I'm recapping something that is on the blogs that somebody sent me asking me to discuss, y'all out y'all motherfucking mind. I didn't even know this shit happened last night. I didn't know until today.
To FUB24, actually, it doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm just being a panelist and giving my input on the recaps like everybody else has a panel when they recap, and the people on their panel get to speak their piece on the recap. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, that's to answer that. Yes. That's
and this is not even my first time speaking on that, right? You know what I'm saying? So a person could say I'm speaking on it now because me and her not cool. I spoke on it back in what? Was it March or April? Didn't I say something about it then too? When the shit happened with Q? This ain't my first time speaking on this shit. I spoke on it when I was cool with her. This is not my first time saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to be upset about one thing when this is happening? Like, how am I supposed to know what's appropriate and inappropriate when things are going on such as this? This is the same thing I said before. Ain't shit changed. Y'all can play that game if y'all want to. This ain't my first time saying shit. We could play that game all day, but it ain't. It's not. So, anything else, guys?
So did we establish that no matter what the age is, if you disrespect someone, expect to be disrespected back? Like, on that, like at this point, because anything less than that is just crazy to me. Like, to think that somebody's supposed to accept disrespect just because they're older, that does not make sense to me at all. So if she wouldn't have ever said that, or she would have led with, I was once in your shoes and I had to realize how bad it looked. That's not what she did. She tried to make it seem like that's what she did, but that is not what you did. You talked to that man crazy as hell. And you would never find me doing this. You would never, and that's just not true, because you are on the blogs literally arguing with women that are young. So had you have just owned it and been like, it just reaches a certain point where we have to realize that it doesn't look good on us to be doing that. I think that would have been a valid point to me.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. And I said that in the clip. I said that in the clip. I'm like, I'm confused because in one sense you're saying I would never, because these girls are like my daughter's age. She literally used her daughter as a sentiment. So I'm like, wait a minute. If you saying that these girls are like your daughter's age, and you see them in a way where you wouldn't argue with them or anything like that, well, why do you feel comfortable doing what you were doing in the Discord with those same girls, same age girls? I don't understand why people don't understand that. If she was just saying you shouldn't be arguing with her, whatever, I would be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But you use that as a comparison. You use your daughter as a comparison. You did that.
I'm saying, what man? BET is an awful man. Who did she talk about? You could think a person is as awful as you want to think they are. That doesn't mean that they're going to sit there and allow you to just disrespect them and talk to them crazy. You can have whatever opinion on a person that you want, but if you decide that you want to talk to them crazy and they decide to respond, then you got what you got. Like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? Like, what you thinking that
Hold on, somebody said it was over a year ago. Well, if it was over a year ago. Y'all want to bring up people that was pedos? That shit when I was kicking it with Moses was over a year ago. Black Chicago shit was over a year ago. Pink Panther was over a year ago. What's your fucking point?
Grandma.
I'm sorry. I was so sorry. Go back out here. God damn it. I forgot I walked in the room with him.
Grandma.
He did just Grandma. Like that. I didn't think about it. Let me get up out of it. That's why I stay in my room with my microphone. Damn it. Grandma.
But you know what? I heard her say somebody told her, don't argue with people my age. Call me and I'll do it for you. So indirectly, that person never really said, you disappointed me. I didn't like seeing you in that light. But she did say that that's what she ended up taking from it. So I think it was one of those things of like, hurt people. So she got hurt by something that was done in kindness and in love. And she turned around and weaponized it and used it towards BET to teach him a lesson similar to what she had learned from someone younger. Right. And out of frustration, just ate him up about it. But that's not the way that she was delivered the same message. If that
exactly.
Makes sense.
That is exactly.
That's deep, because that sounds real accurate. Actually, that's deep.
FBI frequency. We're playing close. We got vest on. Copy that.
I don't know if she.
That's exactly true. Pink Panther was never discussed a year ago, though. No, it wasn't never discussed a year ago. Who cares? A lot of things were discussed a year ago and was brought back up. One doomsday about what happened a year prior, or 6 months prior. Who gives a fuck? Y'all bring up old shit all the time. I'm using it as an example. Well, I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all bring up shit that happened 10 years ago. One Black Chicago a pedo years ago, but it still applies because he still did that, correct? Correct? Or no? When does time matter? When does how long somebody did something matter? When does it become old? Wasn't it just an argument last week about somebody and their children? that happened years ago? Huh? Don't we talk about motherfuckers that got tried and released all the fucking time? No. I'm mad about Pink Panther. I don't give a fuck about Pink Panther. The fuck? Why the fuck would I be mad? The fuck out of here. The fuck y'all gonna do to me? Y'all ain't do y'all found out I was Pink Panther ain't bust a motherfucking grape. What the fuck am I mad about? Ooh. Y'all motherfuckers ain't standing on a minute of business. The fuck out of here with that shit.
Oh. Shit, Moses wasn't even a year ago. Moses was like damn near 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Moses was around. That was like damn near like a year and a half. 2 years.
Nobody scared of people. Ain't nobody worried about no goddamn Pink Panther. I made that shit content. The fuck, I got a whole song about it. The fuck out of here. Y'all always want to say somebody mad when I'm saying the same thing I said a year ago.
But how they gonna bring up Black Chicago when Chef was in the midst of that? Didn't she get a picture of his wee-wee?
Yeah, she the one who uploaded talk about the picture of his penis saying he possibly couldn't ejaculate. You don't stand no business because I got busted out. You didn't okay, I got busted out. And then what? Did I deny it? Did I say no, it's a lie? Motherfucker, I said I did that shit with my chest. With my chest, a bitch didn't stutter. What the fuck are you gonna do to me? Nothing. Dumbasses. Y'all crazy. A motherfucker didn't nothing. Yep.
Try to weaponize two of the same men that you surrounded yourself by around too is this crazy, and it goes to show how far she's willing to go to manipulate some shit.
But she ain't the one that's saying it. They just don't know that the same men that they're weaponizing on me that she also said amongst them. But she's not the one saying it out of her mouth. You get what I'm saying?
Well, somebody said she brought up Moses, so I don't know how true that is.
No, they said Cool Ass brought up Moses. I don't know if she brought up Moses, but from my understanding, they say Cool Ass brought up Moses.
Right, but y'all sitting on the panel, y'all using this in defense of somebody who was on their side, rolling with them too. So it still doesn't make any sense. Like,
that's on them, because that's where they showing it is the who. That's the funny thing. That's where they're showing it's the who. Because you weaponized something against me, people against me, we both congregated amongst.
Actually, a clip on my page of Chef being on a panel with Moses and Kane, Moses and Kane, and they was like laughing. I think Kane was doing like this voice, this impression he be doing, and Chef was saying something about he sound like the P3DO off of Family Guy, and they was all laughing about it and shit like that. I have receipts that she was hanging around Moses too. That's why I learned about Chef from. So I'm just confused as to how they're now trying to bring that into something. Like, that absolutely makes no sense to me at all.
Drop who?
The video on my page, I uploaded it like when I was trying to clear out my files and shit to clear up space. I was uploading like older videos. Like, that video is already on my page from like, it was months back though. Like, it was a minute ago.
Hey, Omega.
What happened last night with Bryson?
No, what happened?
So Bryson took off his bottom teeth and he was on the live switching like he got sugar on his tank. And he was JF on Dime's live last night. Yeah. I was on Nikki Sweet's live, so Junior Bell told me about Bryson took off his bottom teeth, so his bottom teeth is fake. And he was switching, I think he was on some type of meds, I call it. And he was bending over, whatever he was doing. And he was done, J off with himself with Dime's live.
Was he on? His camera was on?
Yep, and he was acting like, oh, the camera, you know, he was playing it off like the camera, the camera wasn't on or not. No, he was on live, but hearing Dime's thing going on.
And you say he's on meds?
Yeah, he was on meds and he was bending over,
They
left,
said you're not telling the truth.
huh?
They said you're not being honest.
Yeah, they said it wasn't Dime's live. He was on his own live.
Yeah, he was on his own live and he was listening to Dime and he was doing his, you know what? But his bottom teeth is fake.
How did I get up? I'm sorry, T. I did not know I was. I'm sorry.
Last time I ran, I was third leg in a pair.
Miss Rachel, where you going?
I got you.
Oh, okay, Zaraya.
I guess I have to find that on the blog. They say you telling the truth.
Yeah, it's pretty probably, whatever her name is, got the last bit of it. But no, I wasn't lying.
They say these TikTok streets got it too. So he was playing with his teeth and his meat. That's crazy.
Yeah, and he was switching. He was like acting like he got sugar in his tank. But his bottom teeth is fake, so, you know, just to let you know. Most hated take.
Well, at least he got some teeth down there. But that sure ain't good, that jag and stuff. Online, I don't know. I don't understand that shit. I don't get that. So he was on his live or he was on
Jay Pusha said T hit me.
That's
As
the
well.
He was on his live, they say. See, he was on his own live. That's wild behavior, Afi.
Opposition.
He was using that girly voice too, so he's perfects that voice.
What is going on? That's why I'm saying it's like it's one thing after the next after the next. This app is full with people just doing shit, man.
Cause don't you got enough problems going on in real life? Like, don't you got a lot of shit to be worried about? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, then you gonna get on here and do that?
Like he fighting the case or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you done already went and met up and allegedly assaulted somebody a week before you got a case. And now you're
Who's that making that noise? All right, go ahead.
Oh, they say the case closed. I ain't hear about that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. He didn't get charged with nothing?
Talking the sour pickle on live is crazy. They already went to court.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I be out of the loop.
Was she granted the order of protection, and did he have to do anything? Like, did he get any like repercussions for doing what he did?
I don't know. I gotta use the bathroom. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, don't Patty look good? Hold on, guys. Can y'all carry this for me real quick?
It's the denim for me.
Yeah, I got you, T. Welcome to
No,
T.
not you, Most Hated. Nah, you can go ahead, Most Hated.
That was not planned either.
Welcome to Teen Times Live, y'all. Tap the host, bop the host, gift, summon the panel, share the live. Hope you're enjoying this wonderful Monday. I surely am. So let's get this gift goes up and enjoy this live because anything goes.
Oh. Not anything goes.
Yes, anything goes.
No, Most Hated, is that your radio voice?
This is my real voice. I'll just be playing around with y'all.
Okay.
I talked to you before. You didn't sound like it.
Yeah, I'll just be playing with y'all. This is my real voice.
Oh, okay.
I'll just be using my Prince voice. But
Like you acting, you be. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
yeah, this is my real voice.
Ooh.
So enjoy the show. Enjoy tea time. Enjoy the panel. And
Multi, please go back to the other voice, please.
this is my voice.
I can't do this.
I'm back.
You have to try. Oh, she's back. Saved by the bell.
Can't even take a tinkle. Can't even take a tinkle.
You just heard his real voice?
Baby, what did you want to, what movie? I'm not doing, hold on, let me talk to this boy.
I was confused.
This is my real voice.
Multi, please. I can't take it right now, please.
I just be playing around with y'all with that little slow and whatever. This is my real voice.
You talking faster too and everything.
Yes, this is my real voice.
Okay, so I got a question. Because I just thought about this. So every time I talk about something, you did it. You helped them. Oh, I did that one. That's leave my vanity alone. If every time I recap something or talk about something, that means I'm mad. Then is it just a bunch of mad bitches recapping?
That's what
because if somebody think that because I recap almost everything. Right? So if I'm mad for recapping, then is it just a bunch of mad bitches recapping? Because it's a lot of bitches don't like the shit that I said and it got smoke for me. Would it because they're just mad because I have a fucking opinion outside of theirs?
Yep, they push you better clock that. See, you better clock that.
I'm trying to understand. If I'm mad, because that's what the narrative is, right? I'm mad. So then if the people that saying I think I'm mad must be a bunch of mad motherfuckers recapping. Because I ain't mad as shit, I just talk. If a person can say that out their mouth, they mean they mad.
From now on, that's what we gonna do. That's the narrative we gonna push. When you do a recap on somebody, it's because you don't like them and you using a recap to go after them because you mad and you got a personal issue with them. So every time we hear a recap, that's what we gonna say.
You just mad, I guess. We just a mad recapping bitches. Go ahead, Asia. Asia, you went off mute. Was that an accident? That's what it sounds like to me now.
Can you hear me?
Right, they don't recap a damn thing. Yeah. Go ahead.
I think it depends on the way that unpacks when you do the recap. That's because
the whole time I have been not recapping you because I've been mad at you. And I felt like everyone would say I was a hater if I recapped you. So now we're saying that we can recap people even when we're angry.
Yeah.
and you opened up a whole new can of worms for me. So I'm mad that you're working with Petty Row, because you and me both understand that I can't stand her. Although I have forgiven her for some things in the past, and you know, she's in sleep, whatever, who cares. I still didn't like that you decided to work with her, because I feel like that's beneath you.
No, it was very, very me. I had a really good time. It was great. It was awesome, Leola. I had a great time.
Did she meet your dog?
Yes, she met the dog.
Did you kick it? You know what? She seems like a type of person.
She did kick. She did. She pinched my dog. We had a big fight about that, but oops,
You're not supposed to say that. You know what? I just helped you. You know what? It's because I'm mad at Petty Row that I just made you reveal something from the show.
Shit.
You know?
She also called me Teeth Time on accident, which I think was purposely petty.
Well, she's a hater.
Mm-hmm. That clip that they got posted. Mm-hmm. She said Teeth Time, and then it was an accident, and he took it out. But
I watched it.
She said like 20 times.
I really liked it. I thought you guys, the lighting was perfect. I will say this, the camera angle. It just made me so angry.
It was so zoomed in. My face was like 20 pounds.
No, your face looked fine, but it was just too low. I was just like, put it up. But you know what? That's men with cameras. They can't do nothing right.
He actually was up high enough, because I had on some shoes. I forgot I had high socks on. I'm like, did you get my high socks? He said, nope.
I don't like Damn It, Derek, and I'm mad, so
leave him alone. He's a good dude.
Doesn't he have a tongue ring?
I don't know.
Aya, please.
I don't know.
You don't know what they say about men with tongue rings.